Hello, welcome to the Out There channel. So, looks like QVid can't join me tonight. It's near midnight here in New Zealand. It's probably late afternoon UK and early morning USA. So if anyone's up there who wants to join in on the chats and investigations, or has a video that I'd like to analyze, come on the side chats and I'll see if I can get you on voice if you want to come on voice as well. So, just going to test out a few things here. Make sure it's all working. Looking good. Cold night outside. Be nice and hot, getting in other countries. We're here at the bottom of the world here, it's getting colder. Any bugs outside in winter. And we're playing around with the side chat font size. Let's see how it comes out. Should be easier to read, but I can't fit much on. And unfortunately, the pop-out chat on Hangouts is not customized at all. So I'm using browser font increase instead.
Eggs, toast, gas, fish, what's your favourite dish? Come on. Eggs, toast, gas, fish, what's your favourite dish? Come on. Eggs, toast, gas, fish, what's your favourite dish? Come on. Eggs, toast, gas, fish, what's your favourite dish? Eggs, toast, gas, fish, what's your
Short's playing along.
Eggs, toast, gas.
What's it not playing? Second one. Oh, here we go. So I managed to find there's a wee bit of noise in another room, running water. I managed to find the hoax kite that I was talking about in the last stream. Got some links prepared. Drag it across. Now, Before I start that, I have to kill the music. Okay. Coming up the right way. Oh, it's looking good. I'm just checking it on the live stream directly myself. It's looking good here. For some reason, Hangouts inverts our view, which makes it very hard to check it out. That's clearly got to be a bug. But what can you do about it? It's up to Google to fix it. So we got so enjoying this. Don't be shy. Say hello on the side chat. Sort of one-man band tonight by the looks of it. I haven't got my wingman, Qvid. I'm trying a live stream in the weekend so more can possibly come on live on playing around. If you've got any UFO stories or videos you'd like to have looked at, pipe a link on the side chat here, on the text chat. If you'd like to come on and chat with voice, I can provide you with a Hangouts link as well. So yeah, I was looking at this UFO case last stream, and I found it in one of my UFO case files, number 17, and it was not just Secure Team 10 using this fake triangle kite for a UFO video. That triangles are here. They are, because that one's a hoax. I can zoom in. So we need to open up the link. This one here. That's on the wrong screen. Oop, that's the wrong. Got too many wrong screens then. We got Renee. How's it going in the Philippines? Or are you in Africa? So what was I trying to do? Trying to get that across that screen. Got to grab the wrong one. So I'm sort of solo tonight, and Keyboard's not with me. You're up early at 4 a.m. there. Yeah, well, I'm chosen a time that's late at night also for New Zealand, but it's afternoon for UK, and probably getting on to early morning in USA about now. I don't want to start my stream too early in the morning. So yeah, I want to copy this fake triangle UFO that Secure Team 10 used. I'll post it here so you can have a watch. Is that post? Yep, I think it is. I've scaled up the side chat font a bit so we can see it, because I've got 1080p screen. Makes it a bit easier for everybody to see it when it comes out on a compressed video. So yeah, I was going to paste that into the browser here, just to recap the fake triangle UFO that was done with tin foil made into a kite. This one here, just make it a bit bigger. Now, Secure Team 10 used it. It's been around for a while, this video. 2008, I think. That's 2013 on that channel. But it looks convincing as a UFO. And you can see the outline of it. If we put it through editor, you'll be able to see that there's an outline. Sort of reflecting some heat and light. But you can see it's got a laser pointer on it. And LED lights in the corner. So, I always do that. So, what it turns out is this one here. I found the image of it. And that's what it was. I think that's P. Warren. Warren. W-A-R-R-E-N guy. You can see where the laser beam was coming from. I'm not sure how they timed it, whether it's just moving around randomly. Probably randomly, and just happened to aim at the camera and show up. Got corner lights. And I think it had a string of LEDs down here too, at the bottom. So yeah, there's a write-up on this channel. It's on one of my videos I did called UFO Case 17, called Black Triangles. I'll see if I can post the link. It's a good one to watch. Shows how easy it is to fake it. I assume the string is working alright still. Some dropouts happening there. Where is it? There we go. This one here. I placed it in the side link. And I'll open it up quickly here. Looks like Rennie has left, come to work. Not sure if there's anyone else around. Looks like there's only me, but that's okay. So this is the one on Black Triangle UFOs. All the ones that Secure Team 10 showed have all been debunked and proven so by media press the government military exercises. Some of them are military flares, and skydivers. So I'll just skim through it here. There's that one that we're just talking about with the laser pointer. And here's the explanation here on the video. Does it say who the guy was? Yep, I won't go for it now. You can have a watch that in your own time. Now we got another viewer on the side. Is that Renee back? Or is it someone else? Anyone would like to come in and chat? Let me know. I haven't posted the link yet. Because we get some people that like to cause trouble. Now I was just looking at some of the recent stuff coming out in the UFO community. And see if I can bring the link in. You may have heard that Lions Ground left for a week and now he's back again. And he's going to delete all his debunk videos on his last video, that's what he said, and he's not going to debunk UFOs anymore. And he's going back to doing his old stuff on Illuminati. So, Security Team 10's just brought out something here. I'll just quickly show some clips of it and talk about it. He's complaining that a newspaper called, Vice, they normally do TV shows, has embedded his video and sort of made fun of him. Now, this story was debunked by quite a few people, this object in the ice. I don't know if he's got a bigger image of it. Just bounce about. So the article is looking for aliens in the Arctic and Antarctic. So that's the North and South Pole. Here's a bigger image. That was there. He hasn't scrolled down. Here we go. Now, that slid down from the top of the mountain there. And he's claiming this is probably a crashed UFO or a ship or, I don't know, Nazi technology in the ice. But it turns out to be much simpler than that. And the way to check out these stories is to do your own research. So what you can do is bring up Google and type in it always goes up the top. I wonder if I can stop that. Ah, then, how are you? I see you on the side chat. Not track. Where for you work, Rene? I think he might have left, hasn't he? He said he's in South Africa, I think, and he travels to the Philippines, so he could be either country, I suppose. He's got family in Philippines. So you've been working all night? Yeah, I used to do graveyard shifts and night shifts. This is why I'm doing the stream late at New Zealand time. Near midnight here. No worries, mate. Do you want to come in and chat on the... You can come on and chat if I give you a link. I'll see if I can post it to you on the side chat. Looks like QVid won't make it tonight, maybe because he's with family. So I got no wingman tonight. So if you want to chat, come on chat. So we're going to research secure team. I wonder how you keep that bigger font down the bottom here, because that would help me out, but it always puts it up the top. I need to research how to stop that. That's one annoying feature of Chrome I found. I'll just scale it up here. Security, Antarctica, and say debunked, like we do with other cases, and see what we can find. What's Vern saying here? It's very intense. Alright, yes, it'll be hot there. It's very freezing over here. I got the oil heater going, and it's like negative 1 degree Celsius outside at the moment. And we get 3 months of very hot weather here. It goes into 30 Cs. But it's not too bad in New Zealand. We don't have the horrible creatures like snakes and spiders like they do in Australia. It's very good. So here we go. We did a search on UFO crashes in Antarctica, leaving a trail. That sounds like the same video that we were looking at before. And spots alien hidden ship and cave. We know that's an older video. Claim UFO crashed in Antarctica. News hub New Zealand. So it even made it to New Zealand. So we'll check that one out. So there's a famous picture with his logo on it. Nazis and pyramids, what's really going on? And what they say down the bottom, they normally ask some experts what their opinion is. People that actually are scientists. I don't think Tyler has any science degree, and I certainly wouldn't know much about Antarctica science-wise, other than it's very cold, and whatever you can find on Google, of course. So what's it saying here? I'll just do a zoom. So Tyler's saying it looks like as though the object came out of the sky and hit the mountain. It doesn't look like your typical trail made by a snowball or piece of ice. So he's a real expert, I guess. But our expert has discredited the claims, saying it's likely the aftermath of an avalanche. Here we go. Senior lecturer in physical geography at how do you say that word? Keele University. Dr. Richard Waller told the Mail Online. Part of a hanging glacier appears to have collapse. You can see the avalanche debris at the foot of the slope, and this could be a large block of ice that has travelled further. The track shows it sliding over a snow-covered glacier before it comes to a rest. So there you go. So that's debunked, and I'm not sure. Oh, it's playing his stupid video in the background. Autoplay. You have to find the original web page for this information that he got from. So they're saying it broke off here and slid down, which makes perfect sense because you can see it sliding down here. Then he pans away so you can't see much. But if you have a look, it does look like it's ploughed under the ice here, and it's sort of got enough force from the snow to stop the block of ice, or even maybe a boulder dead in its tracks. Some people were saying that was a ship frozen in the ice, but there's only light shadow play from the sun, and you can see the jaggy peaks that's being amplified as the sun's low. See, that's that bit there is crossing that big shadow here, and so on. So that one's debunked. What was the other ones that we had here that Tyler's put out? Hidden Cave. That one sounds like the one that Alien Addict showed it in Google Earth and rotated it around to show it was actually a frozen pond or sea ice and not a inverted saucer craft. Looks like it's not going to play. Have we got some stills? This one here, where he's saying that was a flying saucer inside a cave. I don't know if we can zoom it up or not. And again, it's a bit like those fake 3D buttons you get in Windows, where you can have the buttons look like they're raised or sunken. And if you simply just rotate the image around from the other angle looking this way, which Security 10 didn't do, there's no debunk on that one, but there is a good episode done by Alien Addict. If you have a look, it shows you how you rotate it around. And there might be some other ones here. UFO crash. Let's have a look at that one. Yes, there we go. We've got another side view of this one here. 3D view. Actually natural, so another guy debunk it. What website is that one? So yeah, Tyler's put out another video saying he's hurt by these people debunking them. They must be all government agents, huh? And there was never a secret Nazi base. Have a look at that one. There's a lot of reading on this one. It's one of these horrible. It doesn't like ad blocker. I don't like sites like that. How do we disable ads on here? That one there, is it? Pause on the site. It should be happy now. We'll have to refresh the page. This is ridiculous. It's got a stupid pop-up. Go away. Already done it. Some sites are really annoying. Yeah. So that's the problem. Once you say allow ads, it just goes crazy with ads and graphics. Slows the whole browser down. I don't mind if they just have a banner at the top, but they just have pop-ups and pop-unders and all that sort of annoying stuff. There was, in fact, a recent discovery of a Nazi base known as, how do you say that word? Scatscrubber, or treasure hunter. It was a weather station meant to relay information to U-boats. Nazi stories have persisted on ideas of possible strength and fortitude. Now, I did debunk that in a episode I did, Antarctic claims. Instead of recapping it here, you could just go and watch it. I'll see if I can find the link for it. And I'll post it in the side. The thing is finding it. I've got a few episodes now. It's amazing how it all adds up. A couple a week. What was yeah. Just looking. Trying to remember what the thumbnail looks like. I think it was a UFO case. I've got about 64 of those up now. I should have had this pre-planned, of course. Yeah, that one there I debunked as well. Alien discs. See, a lot of people are not happy with Secure Team. Disinformation. ISS fake UFO. Now I've debunked all those as well. I've also got a video for them. It looks like that's not going to be very useful. It looks like what they even got on disclosed TV here. What's that then? Oh, you got to keep watching them, mate, just to see what's being being disinformation or fake UFOs, or and it hurts the UFO community, but people don't see that. I don't particularly hate the guy. I just hate that he's messing around with the UFO subject. So Disclosed TV even have a special page set up for him here. March the 5th, 2018 was the last post. There we go. Nailed it. So it looks like it's a video. I don't know why people don't check out who they follow. Doesn't make any sense to me. You know, if you're going to vote for someone, you go and do a Google search on them and see what people are saying about them. You know, whether they had criminal history or inside trading and stuff like that. But I was just trying to find that video of mine on debunking Antarctica stuff. Apparently someone did a research paper on it. I think it's quite big, it's like 30 pages, and he debunks the whole claims about, what's this guy's name, Admiral Byrd, is it? So I put some snaps into the video itself, but I put links actually in the description where you can go and read that PDF. It's quite fascinating. But as usual, I'm looking for this on this first screen, the Antarctic video link for you, so I can paste them and save you looking. I'll just maybe paste it over here so you can watch what I'm doing. At least you won't get bored. So there's my channel. Why was it not going? Of course it's going to have edit things because I'm logged in on this. So this is the current stream there, it's live. So I've done quite a few videos here and also done some with Earl from MUFON, and he's going to do some more with me. Oh, you're going to head off then? Oh, that's alright, mate. Oh, I'm used to talking to myself. Now I'll get a few more people watching eventually. Normally you can bounce stuff off QVid in the chat. But you can always watch it when you get back. So yeah, just going through here of all the videos I've done. And I was trying to find the Antarctica one. I've done space station debunks. I'll post it in the side link so you can go to that page yourself. It uses that encrypted name at the top here. But you can put the out there channel instead, /videos if you want to. I don't know why they did that. I suppose because you can rename a channel, but that special link doesn't change. So black triangles, there's no one on black triangles. And I'm trying to find Antarctica one. I've done some comedies on Third Phase. I'm not sure if you ever watched it. I see they're trying to make friends with all the UFO channels, but I'm not interested because they haven't changed their way and they're still producing disinformation to the UFO field. And they're not really analysing UFO videos like I do. They got a bad name among people off YouTube, people that actually do investigations. But I reckon they would be good if they just did comedy. You know, they're quite funny guys. They're likeable guys, I guess. That's why they're popular. But I don't hate them. I just hate what they do to the UFO field. No problem, Vern. I'll see you later, mate. I try to do it in the weekend so more people can watch, hopefully, or join in on the chat. But everyone's either sleeping in with hangovers. So, yeah, we're trying to find that Antarctica one. I didn't think it was that back. I must have gone past it, I think. But I have, I just don't debunk stuff, as you can see. I've got some good videos here that are worth watching on Townsend Brown, and his daughter even loved my documentary and made a comment on that video. I'll post that one down there because it's worth checking out. And I talk about what he found out about anti-gravity, that it can be replicated. You can actually cause weightness or loss of weight on charged capacitors, and I talk about it in the video. I also have done my own experiments. This one here, levitating UFO model. Check that one out. So I do experiments as well. I'm not just debunking and criticizing other people. And I also have done a UFO case here about alien greys. It's well worth having a watch of that one. This Skywatcher, he might not be around, called Mojo, and maybe I'll send out an email to him and see if he's around. He might come on and chat. But anyway, he filmed this with a handy cam, what looks like creatures inside a UFO, and I did some enhancements. Well, I did spend a whole week enhancing the video, and the thumbnails are one of the captures I did from it. Now, most people think it's too good to be true, and it must be hoaxed, but I couldn't find any reason. Well, I couldn't find any evidence for it to be a hoax, but it doesn't mean that it can't be hoaxed, of course. So is the stream still working all right? Sometimes it drops out and I'm not paying attention. So I'll just send a email out just in case Mojo's around. He might want to come on and chat. I don't know where. It's probably too early for him or most people in the USA at the moment. Of course, Vern and others work also on the weekend. Yes. There I go. I sent him out an email just in case he's around. See if I can keep looking for that Arctic one. Oh yeah, another one that's worth watching is my Tesla one here. It's a 50-minute documentary and a 45-minute documentary. Did I do that right? And in it, I talk about some interesting stuff that hasn't been taught on TV before, so it's worth checking out. And I also have a theory on the pyramids here. It's another good one to have a watch. Saying how the pyramids seem to be centered in the middle of the planet, where the air currents are, and how that would happen. Because if UFOs were real back in those days, they should be everywhere, these pyramids. We should have one in New Zealand, and there should be a few in Australia and places like that. Even small ones on all islands. Also, I cover some stuff on Bigfoot, as you can see. And I also talk about ghost rockets and Victor Scholzberger, is that his name? Scholzberger research and how it sort of connects. But they still haven't found the Antarctic ones, so let's just go through. Also talk about the Egyptian light bulb, which is a fairly good documentary as well, to see if it's possible. There's a few links there to stuff. It's funny. Oh, here we go. Antarctica ones. So that's the one we want. It's got his image of that pond that I was talking about, which is actually what he was saying was a UFO buried. So if we go on to this one here, it's actually UFO case number 8. And here's the report here. But if you go down to the description, down to here, Metabunk, and this one here called Histamar. Go and grab that and have a read, it's quite good. And it talks about the real things that happened with the USA and war and warships, and nothing to do with aliens and UFO bases with Nazis. Now, here it talks about those pyramid-shaped, which just peaks of mountain ranges, and you can see that it looks like rock and has uneven size. There's a picture of all the peaks that we're seeing without the snow on. So, yeah. Of course, it doesn't mean that there's not tunnels and stuff, Nazi bases buried inside these mountain ranges. But I'm sure some of those scientists down there would have found out by now. So, yeah. So, what else was I going to look at? Let's just have a quick look. I think that's it. Probably have a look at some MUFON stuff now. I see third phase is doing mostly volcano stuff, which is good. They're better at doing the volcano stuff and staying away from the UFO stuff. And they're doing their live streams as well. So we've only got one person watching. Who's out there? Want to have a say hello down the chat here? Is it Renee still? You're meant to be going to work, I thought. Let's just have a quick look at that link. There's that object again. Yeah, so there's quite a bit on the web if you have a look. Now, if you ever want to check out something, all you have to do is type in the channel name and put debunked on the end and do a search and see what you find. And you can see there's a few links, 67,000. They're going back a few years, 2015. I started my channel in a year and a half ago. Let's have a look what they're saying. It's taking a while to load. Bringing home the bacon. Public profile. Looks like a few videos have been deleted. Secure teams deleted them, I suppose. Yep. Maybe UFO proof, was it? Doesn't give us any idea what links we're going to. I know they had to remove some because they got attacked. And if we have a look at, do the same for third phase. Now they got, of course you're going to get a few of my videos show up here. I haven't done too many on third phase though. UFO Theatre is a good one to check out. He's got a blacklist here. He's forever changing it each year, removing some and adding some. Yeah, you can see it's quite a small font, but you can see there's quite a big list. A really big list. All the people, they're not just YouTube channels though, some are websites. And of course, Reddit is a good place to always check out stories on. See what they're saying there. How is third phase of the moon still in business? Well, there's a lot of people, gullible people out there. So this was 3 years ago, and he has unsubbed 2 years prior, they're saying. Seriously can't tell that it's CGI. Not very educated in spotting fakes. Find the cousin brothers entertaining. Well, they are sort of entertaining. Not serious about ufology. So people have been saying this kind of stuff for years now. When I try to debunk someone, I try and do it with evidence, though. Now, those videos they kept putting up with the UFO going through the valley in Hawaii, I think it is, and I debunked it as car parts. That video's around if you want to have a look. Might need to grab a drink. My fruit's drying out. So yeah, but they're still growing. They get a few thousand subs every day, don't they? So what other channels out there that people watch for serious UFO stuff when those channels are not serious? They're just after it to make money. And there's probably a few more out there, but just put the names in, put debunked, or put the word hoaxes in. There's another one. A lot of people just search YouTube, don't they? Or they get it on a side link and they click and watch and they like the video, so they sub to the person. But they never go back and watch all the oldest videos either. And if you have a look for Secure Team 10, he's deleted his first 2 years of videos because they were terrible and they were fakes. He had to get rid of the evidence because now he's a big business. But back in those days, he was only like 20,000 subs. And he didn't get over 100,000 subs until UK magazines started promoting his stuff because they were making money from it as well. But as you can see, Hoaxes even brings out various websites. And they're going back to 2013. So people have been complaining about them for a long time. I guess it might be UFO Theatre. I'm not sure if you've checked out his videos, but he's got some really funny ones. It's worth checking out. Just look him up here. Theatre. Keyboard's a bit stuffed. And straight away you can find his channel. I'll post it on the side. You can check it. I'll do the video. Oop. And you can see he's got a few videos on hoaxes worldwide. So I'll just post it here. The one I find really funny is Wings of Foul, Secure Team 10. It's hilarious. And Mars Madness, it's really funny. It does emanation of the crazy rocks. The missile truck runs over the skeleton, alien skeleton. He does some crazy stuff, but he's a good CGI. He's actually not made too many videos because he actually works for a living and doesn't use his YouTube channel to make a living. But I don't make a living off YouTube either. I'm yet to make a dime from my channel. But it doesn't stop me producing. Hey, Mark, Aussie, wasn't it? Good day. And you want to chat? I'll post the link above in the thing if you want to chat. Okay, how do we scroll up on this? Oh, posted it here somewhere. There, Hangouts. If you click up, scroll up there on the chat, you can join in. Just looking at various current UFO stuff, and I'll probably look at some MUFON stuff. Unfortunately, QVid couldn't make it this Saturday, but I think as the night goes on, it's 12:30 here after midnight, so it should be near like 2 p.m. UK time, I suppose, and also USA probably be 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock over there now, is it? I'll just get a sip of drink. So, Mark, have you watched any of UFO Theatre's stuff at all? I think you enjoy them if you haven't. Was it you that had the pigeon video from Secure Team 10? Did you manage to find it? Because we were quite interested to see what it was that you were talking about. No, so you can join in on the chat if you want to. Saves you typing. But you'll need a headset because you get feedback otherwise. So wasn't it you said that was a pigeon video? I don't know if we can search for it or not. So I've been talking about Secure Team and his latest video about Antarctica, and he was complaining that Vice had been putting him down. Ah, right, so you found the video and it wasn't Secure Team. Well, that's alright. I think Secure Team did do some pigeon ones though, because it was poor quality video. You couldn't see the legs, and they were standing on the cables of the power lines, and it looked like a blob above the power line. Alien Addict did a debunk on it, and also did it on my what do you call it? How to identify UFOs. So I was looking at that page before. I should have left it up probably. It should be in the history. History. I have a history tab here. Yeah. Here we go. Is that the one? Yep. Now this is my channel that I was looking at. I've done quite a few videos here. I posted the link in the chat, of course. And currently that one there is a live one. But I did an episode called, and I was talking that I had some comedies as well. They're not too mean. I'm pretty fair on my parodies. I was saying that I don't just do debunks, I also do experiments with magnets, and I also have some documentaries on Townsend Brown, and done some UFO cases that you should have a look at. This one here, where we see a creature inside a bay inside a UFO, right at the cockpit that I looked at. And also one that you should watch is the Tesla documentary. There's still stuff in that documentary I made back in 11 months ago that hasn't been on TV still. And I've also got one on pyramids, and I got one on ghost rockets and green people and blue people. They're all worth having a watch. And also I do a good breakdown of the Gulf Breeze incident that should have a watch of. And also got some Bigfoot stories and a good one on alien abductions. But and also the Bell UFO, the Glock. And some of the early ones were about oil found on all planets in the solar system or universe, which they say if you got oil and gas, you should have living organisms that's producing it. But the theory is that maybe that the Earth produces it itself. It's continuously making from compression of rocks, which are carbon, producing the actual crude oil itself as a byproduct from the pressure, and it bubbles up to the surface. But because we're consuming it faster than it makes it, it's running out. It's a really good, interesting video. Have a look at what people are claiming. Of course, we don't know if it's true or not until we start exploring other planets. Some were suggesting that there was microorganisms actually within the planets that actually produces the oil, which is quite an interesting theory. But I was looking for that video about the pigeons. Also, I debunk the videos claiming that the NASA airbrush photographs. It's kind of like my early stream before I actually had streams. I did it by capturing the PC screen. It's worth having a look at that. I also show you how I use the tools that I have been doing in the previous streams with the paint.net. And I'll show you that the images that I downloaded from NASA didn't have the airbrushing and the big blocks of what you call it, erased areas, until I went to the site where they got the photos from, which they claimed were from NASA, had been actually doctored or modified somehow and weren't the originals. Maybe to create a fake story, I don't know. Or maybe they got misled themselves before they made the video. Just trying to recognize the thumb now. Should have been here somewhere. Oh, here we go. UFO fakes. Confirm or debunk UFOs. That one there, I talk about the pigeon one, but I'll see if I can find Alien Addict one, I suppose. Secure team. Pigeon. Might better find an image. Oh yeah, here we go. And that'll link us straight to the video if we go visit. But this is Alien Addict, and he talks about the pigeon UFO, which is this one here, I think. We'll quickly have a visit. But if you plug it into an editor like I do, you can see that it has legs. Just trying to find a bit about the pigeon. But obviously this is a daytime one, because you got it zoomed in. Yeah. That can't be the video, surely. It does have a secure team. Aliens caught spying on us during moon landing. Oh, there we go. So when you zoom in, you can't see the legs on the pigeon. So that's a UFO, I suppose. I wonder what video that was. Goes back to September 19, 2016. So, yeah. Alien Addict's putting up the pigeon picture here. Probably best just go and watch it, I suppose. I'll post it in the side link for you. Pigeon. Yeah. Bit hard to touch type on the side. If you want to go and watch that video, you can sometime. I don't know if there's any other pigeon videos that he's put out. A lot of them are debunked as well. This lightning strike one, it's not actually striking a object. I believe it's actually now. I thought it might have been a pigeon on the roof, but I believe it's actually, because we're looking at it in 2D, a lightning strike is actually three-dimensional. So if you looked at it from the side, it would have been going upwards and then bent downwards again. But on this angle, it looks like it's thicker on the image. Yeah, he's trying to say that's a triangle, but really it's just a lightning strike that's sort of gone ziggy-zag round like that. It's a bit hard to explain it. I'd have to draw a graphic of it. But I thought it might have been a bird, or it could be a bird that was landing or taken off and got hit, caused it to then bounce to the roof. Yeah, Alien Addict again. We're not getting any pigeon ones. How about, do you know what the... Oh, we lost Mark, did we? Okay, I didn't notice. This is going to put me in the shower. Okay. So, pigeon UFOs. Let's see what we get for that. Yes. Should have expected that one. I think his video he was talking about was at night time, and they had reflective stripes on them. And when you do an IR camera, they actually look like a UFO. Yeah. So there's one there. I don't know if they're saying that's a UFO or a pigeon. There's a pigeon. This one's doing the rounds at the moment. The horseshoe UFO. I think I talked about that last episode, a live stream episode. Basically, it's from 2012, and it's done by CGI by two German brothers, and people are saying it's real. Yeah, so let's have a look at UFO Stalker, see what's happening there. And what country have we gone to? South America, is it? Mexico. I'm not sure why it chooses random locations. Maybe it's the last one. Why is it saying that? We don't want to zoom. We just want to scroll around the map. Can we do that? Oh, yeah. Oh, quite a few there. Last week, 66 sightings. Last month, 400. And they've got 88,000 in their database at the moment. Is that a black triangle one? The thing is, not many of them have photographs. And here's one. Probably already looked at some of these. Let's have a look. Richmond, Washington. So what's he saying? We took a photo of a plane coming at us. Yeah. And what they saying? Local strip. The one in the photo moving fast and heading towards us. I told my wife to take a photograph. By the time she got her iPhone out, the aircraft was beginning to make a tight turn. As she took the photo, we noticed 3 lights. They were not evident to us when the photo was taken. Well, that sounds like it's going to be lens flare. And if we have a look here, there's the sun, and there's the dots he's talking about. Yeah. And it's reflecting. So you never see it with your eyes because they're not there. The camera sees it because it's reflecting off the internal glass of the camera. And because you're aiming it at a bright light source, that's what happens. probably also reflecting off bits off the plane here. So you probably could line it up with the plane. Probably one, there's a bright bit there shining that way. Tip there. Probably another bit off here. Next to 3 dots, you see. Now, did I have a video? Let's have a look. Video, and it's only 2 seconds. 2 seconds long. Oh, here we go. It's not the sun, but it's actually street lamps. And those street lamps have 3 bulbs in it, so it's not reflecting off the plane, it's reflecting off the street lamps. I bet if you do, if we go to Google Earth on that one, you'll see the street lamps in the daytime, and you'll see the 3 lights. So it's shining straight at the camera. So we'd have to go to Richmond, that location there. I wonder if there's a simpler way in doing it. Let's see if that works. I was hoping it was going to open it up as a open link image. No open link. Oh, no. That's a shame. They really need a link that goes straight there. So we have to do it the hard way. We'll go for Richmond, Washington. That's the closest. So let's see if we can find it on Google Maps. And I bet it'll be street lamps with 3 bulbs on it. We need to do street view. I'm not sure if I can get it on this. So you drag that, yeah, don't you, to get street view. Richmond. Yep, it's doing something. There we go. But it's not the right location, is it? There's single light ones. We need to find the exact location. We need to find the you still hearing me alright there? Looks like it's coming up alright. I have to check it myself because I haven't got QVid with us. Badger, wasn't it? Badger. Richland. How come it didn't come up? Now we've got a look down view here. Looks like a fairly new place there. Swimming pools. And lots of land still being developed. So we need to find the right location. It was called Badger. It's off Richmond. It was near a highway, wasn't it? Walmart, probably. Was that a shopping centre? It's there, smack in the middle. 82 and 182 roads, is it? We've got numbers 184, 82, so it must be here. 82. I need to find 82 as well. 82, there's 82, so it was around here somewhere. But whereabouts? It was up here, wasn't it? It's got to be at Walmart supermarket. Well, let's have a look, see if we can find those lights. Let's see, have a look at the image again. I have to play the video, unfortunately. Suppose we've got to go street view on it. That looks like them over here. That way. And they look like they're 3 bulbs. How do we go forward? I should go forward, shouldn't it? Clicking on it. It's going the wrong way now. What's happened? Lost my way now. Oh, it's probably gone down the street. Down this way. Here we go. Looks like these lights here in the parking lot. They only look like two bulbs. We're looking for 3 ones. Whoop, what's happened? So it might not be in that location. Have we got GPS coordinates? Does it give us any more clues and information? Local strip mall. So it sounds like the right place. Didn't put the name of it. It does look like the right location. Looks like a shopping mall. And there's 3 lights reflecting off here. It's amazing they actually think that's a UFO. UFOs wouldn't be flying crazy like that. And you can see it's transparent as well. Not solid looking. So we're roughly in the right place for looks of it. Strip mall. Home Depot. Seminars. Park. Walmart Supercenter. So maybe over here. Drop that down here. Why is it not working? It's not letting us drop it there. We have to choose a street also. Hey. Oh, here we go. There are 3 lights. There we go. We solved it. There you go. 3 lights. So they're on probably 1,000 watts or more bulbs. There's your 3 UFOs causing lens flare. So that one's debunked. And what was the case number on that one? Case number 92832. Well, I need to have a wee break, go to the toilet. So I'll just come back in a minute. I'll just cue some music meantime. That's better. Okay, just stop the music. So I'll just post that case number here in the side chat if you want to have a look. Also, I need to put it in the description later, probably. So that one's debunked. Still hearing me okay? I haven't checked out the sound. Yeah, it looks like it's working. Good stuff. Sometimes it crashes when I'm doing screen capture. We are pushing it a bit, but we're late at night here, so probably helps with the bandwidth. So let's see if we can find another one to look at. It's gone back there. What's the alien head? Alien encounter? Yep. What's that say? I was camping, no photograph. I'll have a look at it though. There's a long description. I was camping by myself on Mile Island. I was going to Port Tshirt around the BWCA by Fall Lake. Jackfish Bay. Blah blah blah. I decided to stay the night. Is he getting into the story? I was approaching night when there in my canoe. Once I got to the island, I started sleeping. I woke up around midnight and heard something coming over. I grabbed my rifle just in case. It was a wild bear. I got up and then suddenly I was frozen and couldn't move. I saw some alien figures coming from the shrubs. They started rectal probing me. I think this might be a hoax one. I could not stop them when I tried to. I see people try and hoax MUFON all the time. That one will probably get thrown in the hoaxer bin, I think. Because I think they got a lot of case studies and analysis about what real alien abductions actually do. And I don't think anal probing is one of them. Hopefully we get Bill from MUFON. He's got some really good alien abduction cases. It's just that he's either sleeping or too busy and for it to come on and talk to us, but it might happen soon. Who knows? But he's got some cases that he believes are legit, and he'll go over them with us, which will be good. So that's 2 debunked already. Well, hello, is it working again? Hello, hello, is the sound working? Hello, hello, looks like the sound's back again. We had our first crash from doing a screen capture of this live stream software. But it looks like it's working again. I haven't got QVid on to let me know. So what I was doing was trying to scroll up when it crashed. It's working now. Now I went to those ones we just saw. No photographs on them. Here's one. Let's have a look at that one. So, Porto Plata. What have we got? Oh god. What's it saying? We looked out the window the night, Saw a strange bright star floating slowly towards our building. They moved very fast, 6 maybe more little lights buzzing around the big glowing light. So, what have we got? A video? Just photographs. Well, it looks like what you get when you take a picture of a planet, actually. You get the strange ring pattern happening. Yeah. This one would have to know where they're pointing their camera at night to look on the star maps software. Now, unfortunately, whenever I run this on this live stream, it tends to crash in the stream, just like what I had just before. Well, I'm not seeing other lights. This one could be another hoax. So, yeah. You'd have to put the GPS coordinates in. And we haven't got any. But you can put that in the star map software. Probably someone would have to phone them up, get the view that they're looking at, which direction, and check it on the star map system, make sure it's not a planet, and see if they can sort of debunk it. So we'll have a look for another case. We're back to there where it crashes. I want to go up. There it goes. So are we working? So what are ones we got here? Why is it not coming up? It's not giving us the thumb. I mean the thumb now with the little description playing up. Yeah, it's not doing it now. Maybe I have to refresh it. And now the thumbnails are coming up. Okay. Where are they gone? Alright, just have to click to open it now. It's working now. So let's have a look, see if we can find another one. Here's one, let's have a look at that one. Castle Dome Landing, Arizona. So what they saying? Driving east on the 8th, and on the left of the highway there was a floating white silver oval. Stayed stationary, was moving slowly. Now whenever you hear that, often you think helium balloon or even a weather balloon. Let's have a look. What's this? Is he drawing on it or what? Drawing around it. There. You can hardly see it. He's modified the photographs. See, MUFON won't be happy with him drawing on them. It's best to leave them untouched because it modifies them. He's drawing on that one as well. Looks like you'd have to save those and zoom it in the software to really see. So which one should we choose? How come they're different? It's a different location. So is he driving around the corner or something? Don't know. That one he zoomed in on software maybe. So let's have a look on the map. The road does sort of go zigzaggy. And there's one here. Oh, let's save one of them anyway. And have a look. Where does it normally save it? Downloads. That's tonight's one. It's almost 2 AM already. These other ones could be deleted. They were from the last stream. I think that's the one. No, not all old ones. So, oh yeah, it looks like it's in this folder here. Oh no, that's from what I did earlier. They can be deleted. Let's try again. Save. Downloads. It was in that folder, I must have deleted it. Just open it directly here then. Now we can zoom in better. Yeah. Well, we can see it's not a regular shape like a UFO saucer. It has that irregular shape that you get with balloons. Let's have a look at this one here. Open it up. And zoom in. That's even further away. And less detail. You can see the pixels. Still looks like it could be a balloon. And should be in that folder here. Oh, they are this time. Okay. Let's open it up in the Paint editor. Not the Microsoft one, but the Paint.net. I should paste the case number in the side chat for everybody. Just close that. Copy that one. So what number is this one? 92845. Now we've got 3 people watching again. So if you want to have a look at that case yourself on your computers, have a look. So we've got it in the editor here, and now we can zoom in on the object. Oh, I picked the wrong tool before I clicked. So we want to copy and then paste it into a new window. Or new image. You see it's not many pixels to work with. I want to resize it up to 1280. If I can see what I'm typing. There we go. Now we can start to see some more detail. It's still not good enough. Let's see what we can find out with curves. I'll try darken. Oh, wrong direction. Yeah, starting to see something. Aha. That looks like it could be a bunch of balloons. It looks like a circular object here. Another one here. Another one at the back here. Could be 3 balloons tied together. Could be another balloon there and another one here, which are darker in colour. Maybe black or grey. Or it could be crumpled up balloon. And that's where it's reflecting because it's silver or white. Back to the camera. And the black bits is where it's crumpled in and the sun's not lighting it up as much. Let's try some colour flip on it, where we change all the colour pixels on the screen. It starts to bring out some details better. But I don't think we're going to be able to do much with it because it's not looking like a UFO, is it? So we haven't got many pixels to work with here. It does look like it's 2 white blobs and a big one in the middle. And something down here and something there. I'll keep that one and then see if I can sharpen it. I want photo, photo, and sharpen plus, and see what that can give us. Can make the pixels more stand out. Yeah, look, pixels are starting to stand out more. We're not getting any definite shape, but there is some different color happening here. We'd need to see a video of it moving to really prove it's a balloon by the way it's moving, because normally they deform. Hopefully we can see it changes shape in the other photographs. We can make areas bigger. Oh, now we're seeing the pixels. Enhance. Oh, there we go. It's catching up with us because we're a bit slow here because we're streaming as well as using software. But yeah, that one there looks interesting. Looks like it could be one object that's sort of crumpled. So it could be, yeah, look, looks like it's still a balloon, but it could be a single balloon with reflective surfaces where it's not crumpled, and that these dark bits are where it's got crumpled. If it was a UFO craft, we'd expect it to be more symmetrical. If we drew a circle around it to compare it. Hello out there. We got another viewer. I suppose people in USA will be waking up a bit now. So choose red, I suppose, and thickness of 5. And we can see how much it fits a sphere or circle or ball UFO. And you can see it doesn't quite fit. And it's got obviously air underneath it here, what we call sky. So it's definitely looking like a crumpled up balloon of some sort. And because it's got helium in it, and if it's a light breeze, it's going to look like it's hovering. And we'd have to look up on a weather site to see what the air current was like that day in that location, which would be another thing to look at. And it was Castle Dome Landing, Arizona. Strange name, isn't it? What does that mean, Castle Dome Landing? Let's see if we can find out about it. Sounds like a landing pad for UFOs. Right. Looks like it's to do with mines and ghost town. Could be a ghost. Castle Dome Landing, a ghost town. Castle Dome Mountains of Yama County. History. When the first Americans reached the Castle Dome Mountains in the early 1860s, there were already signs of previous mining activity. It's generally held that the native Indians had engaged in mining in Castle Dome Mountains. So have we got any photographs of this place? Images. It does look like a ghost town. Looks an interesting place to visit. Wouldn't it be good to win Lotto so you can go and see all these places and actually do some UFO investigations as well? Perhaps if I ever get rich on my YouTube channel, I will do a funding tour of various fans. And we'll do a tour of America, maybe. Or other countries, that would be fun. Could turn it into a TV series. Yeah, just look like an old ghost town, mining. So I wonder how many UFOs they get there. Let's type in UFOs. Looks like it's just bringing up random ones then. That's no good, Google. Oh well, I found out about that, but we want to find out the weather. I don't think I've got any bookmarks for past weather lookups. I might have it on the other browser that I use, Firefox. You want to see past forecast. Normally it gives us going back 10 days. And that's not good enough. So what was the date on this item? 21st of June. So we want to do 21st of June. Well, that's not too long ago actually. So I might be able to do it on that one there. Let's have a look. Has it got 21st? Bugger. Starts on 23rd. Looks forward. This is what I mean. We want to go in the past. Today, hourly. What previous? So I might have to see if we can search for them. See what that gives us. Past weather in Christchurch, that's where I am. That's not what I want. Castle Mines. It's not working for some reason. Historic, history, weather. Suppose you got to use the right keywords. That one might have it. Try the top link. Is it loading? Yep. Hopefully it doesn't crash. So, has it got 21st? It's not looking very good. That looks like currently. Weekend, month. Maybe it's under month. Sometimes you have to use Google Cache to find stuff. Here we go. It's looking forward again, isn't it? Saturday. '24th. I want the 26th off the 21st, isn't it? Where is that one? Probably doesn't have wind speeds listed though. Yeah, it must be a site where you can look up this stuff. 21st, that would be here. Temperature graphed. So it's only given us a temperature graph. 21st was 70 Fahrenheit and up to 100. Well, it is in the desert, isn't it? I'm not very familiar with Fahrenheit. We're working Celsius over here. Maybe I have to type in wind speed, maybe. There must be some site that has decent weather. Well, I'll find out a bookmark it. Oh, we don't need that one open anymore. Oh, Google Maps. We're debunking the 3 lights. Okay. Weather, wind. June, wasn't it? June 21st, yeah. So why can't we find a site that tell us? That's quite annoying, isn't it? I want to see if it was like 1 kilometer an hour wind, so it would look like it's slow moving. Let's do a cache one. That one looks like it's got it. Sometimes you can find stuff quicker in cache. There we go. Temperatures again. Temperature. Cloud cover. Water level. Rainfall. Where's the wind? Humidity. Wind. Here we go. So, what time was it? 3 p.m. was it? Sighted, yep, 3 p.m. Subtract 12 from 24. So we're looking for 3 p.m. in June. That's not helping very much. So it looks like it's not moving very fast actually. It's like 8 miles per hour. There we go. Average speed was 7.1 there, so it's roughly the same throughout. So it was 7.1 miles per hour, so we found it there using cache history, but it's got to be a better site where we can look all this stuff up. Looks like they've got some nice graphs there. So that's going to be pushing along a helium or a weather balloon very slowly if it's coming down. What was that other pictures we had? That one was a bit too far away. And that one's not much better, is it? Did we save that one? Save it and bring it into the editor, or bring it on the screen. Let's see if we can see what shape it is. Yeah, it's only going to be a few pixels. It's worst one of them all, actually. We'll open it up though. Which one was it now? So it's a different location, you can see by the hills here. Well, it's slightly, well, it's the same location, he's just zoomed it in maybe. Yeah. We'd have to check the exit if data, the metadata. But because he's drawing on them, I reckon it will probably be lost. Send to exit F tool GUI. There's various programs, free programs that you can download for Android and iPhone, as well as PC. So what's it saying here? Oh, right. So it hasn't been lost. So maybe he used a finger drawer on the screen of the phone itself, so it perceived the information. Here it's closer to 4 o'clock, so that doesn't make sense. But we know the wind speed was going to be 7 throughout that whole day because it was pretty constant. It's got the right date and time there. How many pixels was it? Doesn't say there. (2100 by 1574). So let's load that one into the editor. It's here somewhere. Don't think we're going to do much with this one. We got it? Don't know. Oh, I may have missed it. These sides. Oh, that'll do. Oh yeah, no, it was there, but it's very small. I wonder if we can zoom in even more. Come on, cursor, where you gone? And paste into new image. Hey, right, let's just got an email here. I'll just okay, I've seen that before. Anyway, back to this. So we need to zoom in. 1280 again. Would be really pixie. What happened to it? That can't be it, surely. If it is, it's pretty bad. Yeah, we ain't going to see anything on that. This is where we need a video. That looks the same as the other one. Just further away. Yeah, we got a similar shape here. That is definitely the best image. Yeah, it's not a UFO though. Did we do that one? It's slightly further around because he was taking it from that angle before, about the trees. Copy. So if it was just hanging there, why did it only get 3 photographs? Or at least get a video going? That's a bit strange, suspect. So, let's resize that. 1280. Roughly. And looks like it's still too small. It looks like it's sort of changed shapes. We've still got those black bits. Let's try a different colour thing on it. Yeah, I still think it's a crumpled up, well, a deflated balloon of mylar balloon of some kind. We're doing colour swap here with the curvy things, and nothing is leaping out. What's that one giving us? Yeah, you can see pixels. That's brightened it down. There we go. That one's interesting. So we've gone from that shape to that shape. Normally when you get a UFO that's changing shapes, you know it's going to be a balloon. Now it could be still a bunch of balloons, and because we're seeing it on probably on this angle from this way, it now looks like that because he was looking at that way before, looking at the photograph, and he's further away of course, so we've lost detail. So there's probably enough we can do on that one. We know the wind current was slow moving that day. So we can delete those. See what else we can find. How long have we been going for? Does it normally tell us on this thing? Let's see where it tells us. What time did we start? 11:30, was it? And it's now almost 2 AM here. Couple 3 hours. 2.5 hours. It's not bad going. I was hoping that more people would be around. So have you got any UFO cases that you want to have a look at? UFO videos? Send us a link to it in the side chat. Meantime, we can keep looking through the submissions here. Still haven't got this thing sussed out. We don't want to assume, we want to move up. Have we got sound back? Looks like we got sound back. Hello. Testing. Switch the screen. Hello. Hello. Is it working? Hello. Seems to be going slow, right? Hello. Are we back to normal? Better switch the screen. Looks like the screen cap just crashed again. Okay, we're back, I think. This is why I need my wingman to keep an eye on things. So this software can cause it to crash out. So we can then we can click on that one to find ones that got photographs. We just looked at those ones. No, that's not very handy. It's very slow loading. That was the street lamp one. Or was that another one? Oh yeah, no, it's street lamp one, which we debunked. Well, it could be another street lamp, of course. Looks like it's another one in the car park. But that one looks like it's 4 lights. Oh yeah. There you go, another light one. We debunked that earlier shopping mall one. Midland, Texas. You think people would know what lens flare is? There you go. Street lamp. Have 4 bulbs in it. There you go. Look at the lens flare, it's really bad. Oh, they couldn't even rotate it. Another shopping mall that has big floodlights. Again, if we plugged that into Google Maps, we'd find that shopping mall with the 4 lights. So we might as well do that while we're looking at it. What was the location? Midland. Yeah, looks like it might be around a shopping mall there. Looks like a lot of people submitted lens flare this month. Does it say what shopping mall was the name of it? Synergy Movie Theatre. Strange name. Don't know if we can search on the map for that. Looks like it was around about here though on the map. Oh, it's listed. Doesn't say movie theatre though. Oh, here it is. Yeah. So if we do satellite, should be going down to here. So now, where's it disappeared to? There's another walnut. Or that one was a walnut one too. City Mall. Where's it? Theatre. Looks like it's going to be here. Music City Mall. The Home Depot. Almost sounds like the other place. Maybe they got duplications everywhere. America, same sort of mall setup. So we need to drop that down somewhere. There's a car park. See what kind of lights they got. It's not going to go. Oh yeah, it's going to go now. There's some lights. The same type of lights. Almost looks like the same place as the other one. That wasn't called Midland, though, was it? But that's not the 4 ones. It looks like the 2 ones. Got the right type of lights. We're looking for 4 ones. So it'll be in a big packing space. There's 2. So we just come from there. So we're going to have to go back to the map. 2, there's 2. There's a single one. Two again. We have to find that place a bit better, right? Walnut. Apartments. What's that surgy thing on? Showing how you can't find it now. Can we go there? Oh, we're inside a shop. Crazy. Right. Still not the right lights. What's it look like on the picture? Thing. Yeah. It's rotated around the wrong way. There's the best one. Probably have to save it and rotate it in our own viewer. So here we can rotate it down here. Oh, look, it's come up the right way here. So you need to rotate it. So you can see it's got 3 here at least. Let's track it to there. there, there, and there. It's got to be 4. So, where is it on the map? Looks like the same type of buildings here. Target. They don't look big enough. But there are like 4 lights on it by the looks of it. 2 either side, and then that could be cameras, security cameras. Oh no, that one's got it as well, unless they've got lots of security cameras. Yeah, might get a better view on that one. Oh, does look like it's got 4 lights on it. Could be them. But they all look same size though. Yeah, if I could find the right place, would be right. We're close, but not close enough, I don't think. Movie theatre. Let's just try that keyword on. Midland. Looks like it's over here, an intersection. Yeah, it gets quite complex. Can we find it on that map? Probably not. Let's try type it in. Should be able to turn on features though, shouldn't we? Movie theatres. It looks like everything is on. Hasn't shown any movie theatre as such. You'd think it'd be easy to find. University there. It'd have to be here, surely. Home improvement. I think that's where we were just before, wasn't it? What's that place? Here's another big place. Bakery. What's that supermarket? Certainly a lot of car parks. Movie theatre is what we want. Grill bar. Frozen. H&R Block. Certainly a lot of car parks here. What's this place? That looks like a big place. Certainly a lot of car parks were around. That means there's going to be lots of lights. Oh, here we go. Seminars. Looks like it could be around here then. A lot of car parks just go everywhere around. Could be in here still. What's that one? Home improvement again. So what do we drop down here? Have a look. Some lights there. Looks like what we were looking at before though. There's a different place. Let's have a look around, I suppose. We know it's a light. We just want to find the particular light in question. This shows how much travelling Google and camera must have done. They drove all around these places with the spinning camera, 3D camera on top. So you can do what we can do now on the internet. That would have been a lot of petrol. Was it not moving? Did they stop there? Won't go any further, bollocks. Dead end, was it? No. They look like two lights there though. What's happened here? Now you can see the camera on top of the car from the shadow. That looked like 4 lights. Where did it go? Behind the tree. Looked like it was there. Let's go this way if we can. Ooh, what's that? That's strange. There we go, we've got a balloon. Who would have believed it? Balloon up in the sky, is it? Very strange. Yeah, we found our own UFO. Advertising balloon. Some sort. Oh, there's some lights. That looks like it could be 3 or 4. It's looking different. Looks like it might be. Oh, here we go. There's the 4. We finally found it. That's the 4 lights on the photograph. There's that one there. 4 lights, that's it. Building. So we found the location. There you go, there's the building. But it was over here more, I suppose, or further back. Only took us 10 minutes or whatever, 3 hours to get there. But, yeah. Busted. So that's another case down. Did I post a link for that one? There's the 4 lights. And they're saying that's UFOs there. How anyone could say that was UFOs. Makes a nice blue pattern. That's typical for some mobile phones that cause the aqua blue color for lens flare. I covered that in an episode, but yeah, you can see 1, 2, 3 bulbs here and one on the other side, which would be that dimmed out one here. Pretty cool. Did I post that number in the chat? For that case, because I'll 92861 that one. So we've debunked 3 of the MUFON cases. We need some more people chatting down the side here. Okay. But I might wrap it up soon, since I haven't got Qvid to give his opinion on some other stuff. How about you guys? Anyone out there want to have opinion on something? Say I'm wrong? But I did debunk the blue lens flare ones. Where is it? Post a link to it. There it is here. White lights, dotted blue orb. Copy location. It's another one to have a look at. I posted a few of my videos, links there, that I recommend watching. Yeah, I can have a look at another case, I suppose. So what time is it in America right now? It must be getting closer to lunchtime over there. I normally use this time site here. World Clocks. I'll post the link to it so you can see what the time zones are. Is it still working at all? Yep. I think I see the voice thing going up. Okay, so we want to go to new tab. Let's see what the times are around the world at the moment. The font's very small. Scale it up. Hold down the control key and rotate the mouse button. Here we go. Oh, way too big now. So you can click on that now. Now it's up there. A little magnifying glass. That's a bit easier. So, Australia, it's nearing midnight. New Zealand, 2 AM, that's right. Philippines, 10 PM. Singapore, 10 PM. USA. I'll be getting up there 7 a.m. Saturday. And here I am already 2 a.m. on Sunday, so I'm in the future. 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. and Nevada 7 a.m. New York 10 a.m. So not quite lunchtime there. And UK, what was that one? Must be getting on UK. Here we go, 3 p.m. UK. And it gives us London time though. I suppose it's Scotland. We're not listed on this one. Kenya, 5 p.m. Japan, near in lunchtime over there. India's 8 o'clock. Finland, 5 p.m. So yeah, should be more people around. They must be out in the sun or something. Brazil, 11 a.m. Saturday. So I think there'd be more people around. So let's go back to the map. This is where it crashes normally though. So we've looked at those photos. This one's just a single dot on the screen. I'm not going to be able to see much on that one. There's the other traffic light, shopping mall light with a plane. We looked at that one earlier. What's that one with the clouds? That one looks like it's going to be lens flare, so we'll click on that one. North Carolina. And what did they say here? I was on my way to eat supper. Saw a bright light off in the distance, I pulled off the road. Watched it get closer, moving steady speed. It looked like a ball of green light. I thought about taking a picture. All of a sudden it made a zigzag turn. Disappeared behind a huge cloud. So is he pulling our leg? Or is it just lens flare? Let's have a look. And what are we looking at? Looks like it could be that. No. Can you see anything in that picture or not? Definitely looks like he's aiming the camera at the sun, which means you're going to get artifacts, lens flare. Can't see anything. And that one's the same looks of it. Zigzag, huh? Don't know how they're going to debunk this one. So, no information to go on. Apart from putting it in Plane Finder, which generally crashes our stream. We've already had 2 crashes tonight. So, well, I didn't see anything in the picture. Well, let's go for the exit. So able to get a picture as soon as I pulled off. Painted a cloud on the right side. Maybe I have to save the picture then. Still should be able to see it on the picture here. Nah. I don't think there's anything in the picture. Only got 2 pictures. No, no. Not seeing any UFO or bright light, just bright cloud. That's a rubbish one. Let's go back to the photographs. That one we saw before, which we thought was probably a planet Venus or something. You'd have to open it up in satellite. What do we got here? We got lens flare, but looks of it. Sun, lens flare. Yep. See what they're saying, I suppose. You'd think people would know about lens flare by now. I was on a commercial airline flight, Brazil. I was taking photographs out the plane window at sunset. I noticed something unusual and just kept snapping. I later examined. I saw dark dish-shaped objects. Oh yeah. What appeared to be orange UFOs. Oh yeah. Lens flare. Come on. So the sun. Looks like a lens flare there. Not from the sun. It's out of focus, so it's all blurry. Next one. Looks like it's still out of focus. The sun. Under clouds. That's not a UFO. That's no better. Sun. Yeah. Did we look at that one? That was one of the better ones. There you go. We've got lens reflection off here. That's the sun. And that's lens flare. Crazy. Well, 2 lens flares. If you took a video and moved the camera around, you would have seen it was 100% lens flare. Waste of time. That'll be closed pretty quickly, that one. Be good to see some real silver craft up close, not far away, not out of focus. Was that another street lamp one here? Yeah, it looks like it. Street lamps reflection. What's this one here? Yeah. Looks like it could be a balloon, that one. So, let's see Tech. Washington. God, look how long that is. Yeah. Very high up. We witnessed 3 of these orbs, so it'll be 3 balloons. Looks like one of those clear Milo balloons. Let's see if we can find it. It's a Milo. Next balloon, clear, see-through, or try clear. Oh, could be any of those probably, but that's not the one on the photograph. It's going to be like that shape there. The clear one. Not that shape. 36-inch, that's quite big. Oh, they haven't inflated them. But they're quite big ones. But it's very similar. It's got that, they call it clam shape. Let's have a look at it again. It's got that sort of shape, donut shape. But it's not quite that one. It's going to be like this one here, but clear. Like this one here. But that one's not clear. Probably someone had a wedding and released the balloons up in the air to celebrate. That one looks close to it. Still not quite the right one. That's 36-inch clear. There we go. It's getting close to it. That looks like it could be it. If we had a different background, made it a bit blue sky, it would probably show up those clam shape markings around, like this one here. Here's one that looks like a jellyfish in the sky. Zoom in it. Oh no, it's a holder. You do get ones that look like jellyfish. Also, I can't find the second one. I know I've seen it before. There's an LED one. So many balloons. The clear ones, they normally put things inside, like these ones. And they put the things inside to weigh them down. Or just to give it some meaning. Like a wedding or birthday. Hello Kitty. There's one there with the weapon that I'm talking about. See how it goes around? But these ones are really huge balloons. But it could be a huge balloon, I suppose. Google balloon, there you go. What if it could be a Google balloon looking from underneath? Could be. Where is it? Place that down. Could be a Google balloon. Looks very similar, doesn't it? I bet it was Google balloon. We got no idea how big it was, so we got no reference point in the photograph. But it looks very similar to a Google one. I don't know if they're still experimenting with them. I know they've been playing around with it since, here you go, 1999. What's the date on it? 17th of June. Are they still mucking around with Google balloons? Let's find out. June. I know they were trying to use them for Project Loon. There we go. 2014 they've got there. I thought maybe they abandoned the project. They're going to transmit internet using high altitude balloons that sort of have, I guess they got RC solar powered generator motors on it where they can blow them around the world at a certain altitude away from planes. But it doesn't say anything current they're doing with them. 2013, 2014. So it might not be a Google balloon, but it's going to be a similar shaped balloon to that though. So it's getting a bit late here. I might wrap up. What else were images this week? Anyone out there? Only one person watching, plus myself. Get some more images coming down. We're looking at those ones, plain ones. Looks like that's all of them for this week. On the images. Well, I was hoping that there'd been a few more people around about now to talk to. Yeah, we're just looking at that one. Oh, look. Got some more pages here. So what do we got on these ones? That looks like a stock image, that one down the bottom of the trees. And another one here that could be a balloon. That one looked quite interesting. This one here, let's have a look. Portland, Oregon. What's he trying to say? Well, it's got arrows. Here we go. Looks like another Milo balloon, unfortunately. Rotating around. And it's saying it's there, so he's zoomed in, did his own investigation. Well, let's save it anyway and have a quick look. Doesn't look like the image he was looking at. And there's not enough detail there, but you can see it's again a regular shape, which suggests that it's a Milo balloon, collection of balloons tied together. Seems like balloon videos are very common, and lens flare. We'll save this one to have a look what he's looking at. Open. I can zoom in now. Yeah, look. It's rotating around. So like a banana shape. Almost like a hang glider. Could be. Could be a hang glider or a parachute. Or a balloon. Bunch of balloons. So yeah. Saying it's there. So where's the video? Could it be a hang glider? Sometimes you can't see the person underneath. Could be here, you see a person. He's gliding down after parachuting out of the plane. Sometimes you just can't pick them up. Hang gliders. People underneath. Just sort of have a... there's hang gliders that they control with two levers that glides them down. We could try and put it through the editor. But that looked like two different photographs. Could it be an evening skydive? Just as it gets too dark. What's he saying here? First UFO, 6 PM, so it is evening. This photograph from the moon. Saw a flash. So that one looked like a balloon to me, the first one. Second one was at 4 PM another day. 22nd of June, that last one was May. Saw a flash reflection. UFO lasted about 30 seconds. What that means. So it could be a bunch of balloons as well. Kind of look like a skydiver though. See if we can load it into the editor. Fortunately, he hasn't given us all those separate images. He's put all on one. Copy and paste into a new image. Resize 1280. Why's it not working? Oh, that would do. Still not very good. Might have to choose one. This one here. Paste it to a new image. Scale that one up. 1280. Yeah, put it there. Hang glide. Parachute, I mean. Parachute. Sort of has that shape to it. Gears. Flip view. Yeah, we're at pixel level here. Look. Rotate it around and have a look. Yeah. That sort of inverted it. Unusual. Sort of gone on banana shape now. Well, I can't see any man dangling underneath. Or lines. Still starting to look like a... Starting to look like a balloon, isn't it? Could be a weather balloon. There's the fat end. Now we got another view on now. I'll try darkening. And that sort of flips it around that way, where it looks like a hang glider parachuter. So before we saw it going around that way. Yeah, not too sure. Not getting much clues because it's too far away. certainly brightens it up. I tried to desaturate. So just going slow. So who's out there watching? 2 people? Looks like something might be down here, down the bottom. Could it still be a parachute? Oh man, down here. He says on the description it lasted 30 seconds. So is he saying it faded away? So it still looks like a regular shape there. I don't think we've got enough detail to say. See, pixels. It's just too far away. So, still has that banana shape there. Well, let's have a look at one of these closer, I guess. Look at that one. Copy. Paste into a new image. Scale that one up. Resize. 1280. Oh, that will do. Close enough. So, I'll just change the color on that. Almost looks golden color there. Could that be a man underneath a parachute? Try flip. Yeah. better focus. Yeah, I think this one's too far away again. Try desaturate again. Yeah, still could be a balloon. It still could be a parachute. We're just not seeing the man underneath. Just look like there could be something there. There's not much we can do. Looks like it could be a gold balloon. It's rotating around in the wind. It's that direction, then spins away. Could it be certainly a strange shaped balloon? A number balloon? Let's have a look on Google Images. We were looking at my other balloons before, but gold one. There's some here, see? Could be a number 1 balloon, see? A number 1 mile balloon. See what I mean? So spin them around. Yeah, see, it could be a number 1. That one there looks like it could be. All these party balloons that people see, that could be a number 1. There's the bottom of the 1. We'd have to zoom in that one too. Maybe it popped after 30 seconds. And they popped, deflated, and dropped suddenly to the ground. That's why the guy didn't see it. So who's out there? Want to say hello on the side chat? So let's paste it into a new image. Yeah, edit, paste into a new image. I think I'm getting a bit tired now. coming up to 3 a.m. Sunday morning. Scaled it up to 1280. Now there you go. It's looking like a number one again. Yeah. Gold balloon. Oh, these suckers. Certainly make a lot of gold balloons of all different shapes. 100. That could be why it's could be even this shaped balloon. See, it was that curvy shape, banana shape. In one of the images. It's curving this way. But it's not that one. Yeah. The 6 balloon. Could be an eye balloon, could be that one there. Definitely doesn't look like a UFO, does it? I wonder if we can sharpen it. Come on, don't crash. Whenever the CPU gets too busy, it crashes our streaming. So we want photo. Where's photo? There. Sharpen plus. See what that gives us. Starting to see really strange shapes. We've got radius pretty high up there. Still looking like it could be a number 1 balloon, golden balloon, that was spinning around while he was filming it or taking snapshots. Don't know if we can do much. We never really get a real close-up of a UFO, do we? The more you look at it, less likely it's going to be like an alien craft. Almost looks like a penis. There's definitely a balloon shape. Another cigar UFO. Hasn't got any windows. Yep. We can't do much for that one. Probably close that one as a balloon. What's the case number on that one? I'll paste it in the side. We looked at quite a few UFO cases. 92819 817. That one's Oregon. Why has it got Los Angeles here? MUFON time sign. Paste it on the side here. So it's documented. I think 3 AM here I'll wrap up. It should have been enough time for other people to come on and join us in the chat. But people are sleeping or out and not online. Probably should try my early morning and then it'll be evening. Maybe I'll try that sometime. But I like to work nights and sleep in myself, especially in the weekends. So yeah, I'll wrap it up here. Thanks for joining us. I think various people dropped in and out. They didn't stay to have a chat, unfortunately. And we haven't got QVid, so he's still out and about. So Q might end in vid here and say good night or good morning in my case. See if the music plays. So good night everybody. Hopefully that was quite enjoyable, going through the debunking. We did come across various ones, balloons, street lamps. So, good night Kiwi, shutting down the studio, powering down. Good night.